Hello all, welcome to Code Hub. Today let us solve the LeetCode's daily challenge. Find the first and last position of the element in a sorted array. Given an array of integers which is sorted, we have to note that point sorted array. Find the starting and ending position of the given target value. So if the target is not found in the array, return -1, or else you must return write an algorithm with order of log and runtime complexity. So what we have to do is we have to find the first and last position of that element in that sorted array. So we can use binary search for this problem, since they are expecting an order of log and runtime complexity. So we have to write a binary search two times so that we can find the first position of that element and the last position of that element. First we can declare two variables. We can say it as int first and int last. We can have it as -1 initially. If it is not found, we are going to return -1, right? So finally we are going to return first and last. So we will just call binary search first. This is going to give me the first position of that target element. This is nothing but we are just writing the binary search code, but with slight modifications to find the first position of that target element. So we will call with 0 and n is equal to nums dot size. We need first and last, right? We need high and low. So likewise we will do last as binary search last. This function was going to return me the last position, and now we can just write our function. We can just define our function private int. This is going to return me an int binary search first vector int numbers and nums int target int low int high. Actually so we are writing the two functions. So this function is going to return me the first position of that target array. So first we will go while my low is less than or equal to high. We can do a iterative binary search instead of having a recursive stack space, auxiliary stack space. We will go for an iterative binary search. So first we will find the int mid. If mid is nothing but low plus high minus low by 2, so to avoid the overflow, and we have to check if my nums of mid is equal to my target. We are finding the first position of that target value. So if my nums of mid is equal to target, what are the two cases? One is mid is equal to 0 itself. You can say mid is equal to 0, then we can say that definitely that if 8 is present in this first position, then it is the first occurrence. So we can just return mid itself. Or else we can say we want to check for the first position. So first position is nothing but if this is the target and you can see the previous value is smaller than that target value, so we have to check mid -1 is greater than or equal to 0 and nums of mid is less than nums of mid -1 is less than my target value. If it is so, we can just return mid. So these are the two conditions we will be facing when we have found this nums of mid as target. So if it is so, we will just return mid. Else what we can say is we have two conditions. If my nums of mid is greater than or equal to target, if my nums of mid is greater than or equal to target, you consider that this first occurrence we have found in that mid. it is equal to or greater than or equal to my target. So we have to go left. So we have to move left. So we will reduce our search space, which is I equal to mid minus 1, else low is equal to mid plus 1. So this is what we will be doing in this binary search, and finally we didn't find this value, then we will return minus 1. Similarly, we will write another function, namely last position, to find the last position. So similarly, while low is less than or equal to high, we will be finding the mid. After finding the mid, we will be checking nums of mid is equal to target. But there occurs a case, int n equal to nums dot size. We will declare the size of the array. So to find the last occurrence of this target, what are the two cases? If my nums of mid is equal to target, then mid is equal to n minus 1. If it is the last element of that array, then we can just return mid itself. Or else if my mid plus 1, you can see this, to find the last occurrence of this element 8, the next element of this array of the next element in the array is greater than the target value. So we have to check mid plus 1 is less than the size of the array, and my nums of mid plus 1 is greater than my target. Then we can say this, we can just return mid. Or else we have two conditions, but whether the same conditions will be satisfied for this last question? No, definitely no, because if my consider this 8 we have found nums of mid is greater than or equal to this target. So we are contracting it to left position. We are if it is equal also, we are going into this left position of this array. We are reducing this search space to 577. So we have to find the last position of the target, but if it is equal, we are moving it to left position. So we have to check whether the nums of mid is greater than target, so that it will move to left position, left search space. Or else if it is equal or it is greater or it is less than, then we have to move it to the right search space. So yeah, I think I made you clear. So this is how we will be writing the first position and last position iterative binary search, and finally we will return first and last. So we'll run our code. It got accepted. We will use the example test cases. So here it is order of 2 into log n. 2 times we are doing a binary search, or else we will say it as amortized as log n itself, log n time complexity. So hope you like this video. It got accepted. Hope you like this video. Let us see in tomorrow's LeetCode challenge. Until then, bye.